Hey guys, welcome to tonight's Big Brother 18 chat.
I got Paulie's shorts right here.
No, these would be Polly's shorts. Yeah, but we'll get there.
Actually, I do have Paulie's shorts, and
Those were like underwear.
they're Britney Spears' skirt from the Schoolgirl video.
We'll get there.
All right, it's a big ass night.
It's a really freaking big night. Oh my gosh.
Night.
Big eviction here, and somebody's coming back from the jury.
All right, so remember last time, yesterday, Paul used the veto. Corey went up on the block, put up by Big Meech.
So now it's just Corey and Victor up there. And it looked like Victor was definitely going to be going this week. But then in the last few hours before the eviction, things got crazy. We only got to see a little taste of it from last night.
It's all up to James this week when it comes down to it, because Nicole's going to vote for her trick and her lay. And,
What are you, 80?
yeah.
Her lay. Anyway.
Paul's gonna vote for Wonderful Victor, and James
It's gonna come down
is the
to
only
James.
other vote.
It's gonna come down to James. And, you know, he's kind of waiting for a shitstorm to happen because he's playing both sides. He's gonna have to show his cards here and
He
pick a
doesn't want
side.
to expose himself.
Well, he's gonna have to.
So they want Victor out, and Paul can't win the next HOH. That's their, like,
That's what the
dream
showmances
scenario.
are saying.
Yeah.
So Paul freaking sends Victor out there. He's like, go check on your laundry, see if they change the conversation.
Right.
And they did.
Yep.
So, red alert! Security breach! They
Yeah.
know they're in trouble. So they
Yeah.
come up with this plan. They've got this last-ditch attempt.
Everything's looking very dark right now. It is practically hopeless. But they're going to try this Hail Mary pass. One last pitch from Vic. But first, Paul decides to cozy up to Nicole and Corey.
There's a couple layers here to this plan. First of all, Paul is thinking, if Victor is gone, I'm going to be trying to work with Nicole and Corey.
Yeah.
Because he wants to take out James and Natalie.
Right.
So he's going to try and get with them anyway, but it's also going to freak the other side out because they're going to be like, why is he hanging out with Nicole and Corey so much?
Even though we want to vote him out, why wouldn't he want to work with us?
I know, right? Crazy.
Part 2 of the plan. Victor is no longer married to Paul.
Right.
They're getting a divorce.
They're legally separated. The lawyers are taking care of things
Yes.
right now, so like... It's supposed to be like, hey, we're not working together anymore. I'm totally going to go after him, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so Victor says, keep me and I will get rid of Paul for you.
So this is a classic plan that almost never works. When you're all
Almost
like,
never.
fake fight, I don't like this person anymore.
This really looked like it was going to work. But
I mean, especially after this afternoon. We didn't see it on the show tonight. I'm hoping we'll see a flashback on Sunday.
I think you probably will.
There were a lot of words exchanged. If you don't want to wait until Sunday and you want to hear me describe it, make sure you check out today's spoiler.
It is a massive spoiler, so grab a bowl of popcorn or whatever it is that you eat and go watch that.
But anyway, that's it for what's going on in the real house, because we gotta see what's going on in that jury house. And this was like half the episode. I'm not complaining.
All right.
This jury check-in was everything.
In the jury house, Bridget, Zakiya, Devon.
They're all hanging out. They're having a great time.
Hey, who do you think's showing up next? I'd really like to see Paulie come in next. I'd like to rip his head off.
Oh shit, that's
Yeah.
an understatement.
So, guess who shows up in their tiny sneakers? Paulie.
And they're all just like,
They totally lose their
oh my
shit.
god. And he was not helping himself out at all.
He was so combative. He was dissing them left and right. He is still a jerk.
Now, okay, before we filmed this, I was like, you need to watch your damn mouth, because Because she's always like, this person sucks, this person sucks. And she wrote down, still a dick. And I feel like, you should be able to say that in this case.
He's a dick!
He was acting dickish, let's be real.
He was incredibly
It was
dickish.
out of control. He was calling them catty girls and all this stuff. And, it was just wild.
Well, Bridget took the high road, and she just said, you know what? I just lost all respect for you.
Well, because they were talking about, respect on a game level, respect on a personal level, blah, blah, blah. And Bridget was like, no.
Then he started picking on her about being like a feminist and everything.
We haven't seen this on the show, but
He doesn't know what it means.
he equated feminism with racism. So just think about that for a little
Yeah.
bit.
It just shows his ignorance.
I don't know, whatever.
He
But anyway,
continues with the you're three catty girls in here, and
Zakia's
Davon's
just sitting there like,
yeah. Davon's like, excuse me, I am a grown ass woman,
yeah.
not a girl.
They were giving it right back to him, as they should have.
He's still cocky. He's still got his giant ego to make up for his short stature.
So then, yeah, oh my god, Day called him out and having like short men's
Short pins.
whatever syndrome, whatever
Napoleon
complex.
syndrome.
Yeah, so then she was like, also, I don't like the way that you treated this one, pointing at Zakia, and then,
All hell broke loose.
oh my god, somebody hold me down.
Zakia was just like, you are a bitch, you are a loser,
You're a bitch, you're a bitch, you're a bitch.
you're a big fat mother effing bitch.
It got
Crazy.
whoa.
Yeah.
And Day's face when she was just like,
When that started going down, Day and Bridge took off.
They
and
were
let
like, "We're outta here."
Zakia just like,
yeah. Yeah.
all right.
It was crazy.
You know Julie was happy about that.
I would have loved to have seen the unedited version of that.
I know.
Woo!
All right, so Julie is like, kids, we got a lot to get to. So just tell us why you think you should stay.
Right.
So Victor's like, I'm loyal. I'll protect whoever.
I've been working with you guys the whole time, blah, blah, blah. Corey.
I'm loyal, and everything that he said.
Yeah.
All
Now
right.
it's time for the vote, and it was really exciting because we didn't know which way James was going to go.
And he went last. And of course, he votes to evict Victor.
Oh. Now, hear me out. I do think that this was the right move for James.
Yeah.
I do.
But I'm just disappointed.
It was really disappointing because
It would have been amazing.
it would have been amazing to see Victor and Paul pull this off, and it would have been more exciting, and James is getting on my nerves, and I was really rooting for Paul and Victor.
I would really love to see James evicted next.
Okay. It was disappointing. It was really disappointing, right?
Julie's
but
had-
I do want to say I think it was better for his game to keep
Of
Corey.
course, of course. Julie's hanging out with Victor. The plan didn't work.
No. It was close though.
The house just wanted to keep a dumbass to drag to the end.
Woo! Alright, so she was like, you came back, you stuck around for a while, you got Polly out.
Do you regret not getting Michelle out? No.
Nor should he.
No. He played better the second time around. He really did. He learned a lot.
You know what he did right this time? He just listened to Paul.
Exactly. All right. I'm hoping he gets a third time around.
We'll
but
see.
first,
Time for goodbye messages. No. She was like, who do you want to see go next? And he said, James.
Yep.
Just, because he voted him out.
But then he
Get a
said,
little
you know
revenge."
what? I don't care who goes next. I'm choking up. I just want to see Paul get as far as he can.
Right.
And I have to agree with that. That's nice. Now it's time for goodbye messages.
Okay.
Everybody was like, you weren't the target. We were all
We love
after
you.
Paul.
You're the best.
So Julie's like, oh, that's nice. Would you like to have a third chance at getting the money?
What?
Yes.
That was a yes.
What-
It almost
imagine
looked like
if
he
he
was
said
crying
no.
at first because he was all like, yeah, what if he was like, honestly, I just can't do this again. This is taking years off my life. My beautiful hair is falling out.
know.
I can't do
I
it.
can't clean that pigsty any longer.
What? Oh, this house is going to be disgusting if he doesn't go back in. Ew.
All right. At the jury house, they get a little package.
Even more jury house.
Yeah.
So this is like a few days after Polly arrived.
You could tell that they were being very sarcastic when they were like,
It's been great.
we've made tons of progress. They're standing around ready to knife each other. I think that knife that Bridget was cooking with, they had to take it away.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they were allowed to have that knife in the jury house.
What kind of BS is that anyway? They have people cook for them.
I don't know.
It's probably, just pretend you're
I
cooking.
heard they get takeout all the time, but whatever.
All right. Well, they find out that somebody's coming back. I guess
They are
those
so excited.
shirts that they were wearing were in the bag. You know.
Oh, I was wondering what was in there. Yeah, the weird outfits.
Right.
The weird Hunger Game outfits.
Yeah. Paulie's still a cocky little bitch, though.
Oh my god.
He's still talking smack.
Be cocky out on the field, be humble off the field.
Don't let your mouth write checks that your ass can't cash.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right. Paulie shows up along with the rest of the jury in these ridiculous shorts. They were probably Zacchaeus.
His wiener.
He touched his wiener on live TV in front of everyone. I don't know what was going on there.
Those were definitely his because he wore those that night that he got in trouble for the pie. Well, didn't get in trouble for the pie thing.
Those were like pantyhose shorts with like a little chiffony on the top.
Let's not talk about it anymore.
It's giving me nightmares.
So Julie was all, house guests, get your asses to the living room.
Yeah, someone's coming back.
Did you see James? He was just like,
yeah.
he was not happy. Because like all week everybody was like, do you think somebody's coming back? Do you think somebody's coming back?
And he kept saying no.
Kept saying, no effing way.
Nobody's coming back this late in the game.
Yeah, they are.
All right, so it's 2 comps in 1. Everybody, it's like that season when
Wasn't that 15?
Yeah, it was 2 seasons, wasn't it?
Did they do that last season?
They did a baseball one.
That was 15.
And they did Johnny Max. That was on the wall.
I don't even remember what Johnny Max was. Okay.
That was on the wall.
Which James won last year.
Right. But Johnny Mac won it for the jury.
Right. So basically, the last juror standing will be coming back into the house. If they are the last person altogether, they'll be HOH.
Who's ever last is going to be
HOH.
HOH. But who's ever last out of the jury is coming back. Don't forget to vote for the final care package.
I don't know if it's going to be that great. It's the $5,000 bribe one.
It's better than nothing.
I guess. But yeah, we're talking about the wall competition here.
Did you guys notice Corey and Paulie when the jurors came back into the house?
Oh my god.
You needed a crowbar to separate those two.
I'll never let go.
Can I eat your shorts?
No! Ew!
Nicole, who?
Okay.
Wait!
Right.
All right.
So anyway.
The HOH competition, like we said, is an endurance. It's the wall. Welcome to the lock mess.
Yeah!
Some dirty ass water with a dirty Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, Nessie.
Squirrel was there.
Of course.
Benny, love him. So the wall tilts, nothing serious.
It was a pretty.
I think it's probably going to tilt even more.
That was a pretty substantial tilt, I would have to say.
All right. You hold on, there's like 2x4 behind you that you can hold on to.
Yeah.
You get sprayed in the face.
It's going to be tough for those tall guys. I'm a little worried for Victor.
I know. Guys, let us know who you want to see get the care package. What juror do you want to see come back? And who do you want to see HOH? I know it's a lot to ask.
Yeah.
But
we know you guys can handle it.
yes.
And if you don't want to wait until Sunday to find out who the HOH winner is, make sure you check out the info box for today's spoiler. We're going to put it at the bottom. This is an important competition.
This is a very important week. So until next time,
Much love.
Edit.